Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny be investing in BI, and we've got another technical analysis, Paribus video, price prediction, however you want to word it. But we're going to be tracking this thing and looking at what it does and trying to predict the price, trying to understand Fibonacci and how this all works and plays out. And in the last video, which I want to show this last video that we did. This is when I redid the chart. This was when I started to kind of really start predicting the pattern that I think that we're going to get here. So let's just take a look at the last video from the 25th. We went there with it, and we're back up. I think we're gonna probably be up in here, probably do something like that, maybe do something like that, do something like this, do something like that. Maybe if in a perfect world, we do something like this and end up down in here somewhere. So let's take a look at what we have right now. And like I said, we were going to be up in this green box here. Let's take a look and see what is that green box? What is that about? That's the previous golden ratio that we did on the bigger move. And I kind of kept that box there because I just wanted to really just take a look and see what we would be dealing with. Yeah, let's see if we can pull that up. No, it might be this one. Yeah, that box is the golden ratio from this move down. And I think this is a good zone here. This is a good zone, so I left it. But what we're going to be focusing on now is the last time the trend broke, which was our current low, and we touched it 2 times, 2 days back to back. That was March 23rd, and not March 23rd. That was March 9th and March 10th. So that was a little bit ago. We're on the daily chart here, people. Let's go full so you can see it better. We touched it twice, and that was the move that I drew the fibs on. And look how it lines up with our top high. It's at the top of the negative 382. But I'm focused in here right now. This is where I'm focused right now. Where can we get our buy zones? Where could we buy in and make some money? And I think, my target is the low end of this golden ratio and here. I want to try to grab some PBX in this area. I may break it up into 4 or 3, but I want to pick up some Paribus tokens right here. I think and I hope that it's going to do. So far we were good, but let me adjust this because it didn't go exactly how I had hoped. We just need to shift it. Right there. Boom. Boom. So we're just going to shift it a little bit. And I hope that we start to go down. And I think there's a good chance it could stop in this box. But there's also a good chance it can come down in here. It just depends on what's going on. I'm hoping we get down into this box, this first buy zone. If we miss it, it's okay. I ultimately believe that it's going to end. It's going to retest down here in this 200 moving average, 200-day moving average. I believe in the short term that it's going to touch down here, whether it be next week, the week after that. I believe that we're going to retest this area. This was a good buying opportunity. As you see, this was a really good buying opportunity for 2 days. and it went big. It went big. Boom. Let's get a ruler out. $97 gain. Like, come on. Where are you getting these types of moves anywhere in the world other than crypto right now? It's crazy. That's a lot of money. And I feel like we're gonna see this again. I really believe we are. And again, you know, the markets can do what the markets do. There could be a pump. We know we have an event, a major event coming on the 28th with the launch of mainnet on Arbitrum. Even though PBX will not have a use case, it could spawn some FOMO. It could turn some heads, could snap some necks, and create a big move. Whether that move is here or beyond, not sure. But what I'm going to tell you is it's not going to be long term, and it's not going to be organic. It's going to be a lot of FOMO, and who knows how long it'll stay up that way. But I would say take advantage of that move. If you have tokens that you purchased throughout this, if you were in here picking up PBX and we get a big push from the launch of that mainnet application, I say take advantage of that. Take advantage. Don't miss out on a good opportunity to pick up a lot of stablecoin, and then things resettle back down to where they should be able to buy even more PBX tokens. I say take advantage. That's just what I would do. But you do what you do. You know, whatever makes sense for you, you do that. But I know what I'm going to do. But we're going to follow it. We're going to track it either way. Hopefully I'm right. But yeah, we're looking right now. We're looking for that lower low. I'm looking for the lower low. We should go below this point right here, the 17, the 0017. We should go below that unless the trend changes. And then I think we go sideways. So we've got right here. This is an important date, 28th. So tomorrow is going to be a big deal. 27th, 28th, and the 29th. These are going to be big days. There's a lot of stuff that can happen here. We could lose access to KuCoin buying. We could see a parabolic push. We could see just a bump up. We can see a lot happening in the next 3 days. I'm going to make my plan as if mainnet is not launching, and we're going to go from there. We're going to see if it gets really weird, which I imagine it will. I think things are going to get a little weird for the next 3 days. So not going to FOMO, not going to panic. I'm going to do what it does, right? I'm going to take my hands. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to sit on them. That's what I'm going to do. And wait. Now, if we start pushing beyond and start going into the extensions, hey, man, all bets are off. Everybody for themselves. But, you know, I would like to start tracking and not mess with my hold bag. I would like to pick up down here and down here. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to pick up some tokens. We did have a few comments, I think, on this video here. Let's take a look at these comments here. Blow them up. Couldn't see him really good last time. Warren Anderson, shout out to you. I think you commented on the last video. Peace, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I definitely will keep grinding. I have 500K PBX. That's awesome. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. That's what I hope to accumulate in the trading bag. I hope to accumulate 500,000 pretty quickly here. And then hopefully trade and gain more. Ride the markets. Buy low, sell high. And then just keep accumulating more and more. And then we got Joshua Ellis here. Manny B incepting. Man, I hope I can control the markets with my mind. That would be so cool. But we're just taking it how it goes. We're just taking the markets, you know, people buying and selling. We're going to take that psychology. We're going to plot it. We're going to learn. We're going to review, and we're going to hopefully maybe get some predictions right. But that's my plan, is to catch it on this way down that I believe is going to happen. We could see some sideways action and eventually down. We could see a thrust upward, sideways, and then a big drop, and then kind of going back to normal. And then we would take all of these levels, we would push them out, and maybe even redo a fib. But I probably would keep this in the history just so I can check and make sure things line up, because I kind of like to do that. Like, for example, we can probably do that right now. If I have an old fib that we can look at. No, this is a big move down here. Boom. Do I have anything? Did I take the freaking, hold on, I'm goofy. Oh, there it goes. I don't know. I might have do I have old fibs? Let me see. Boom. Yeah, here's an old one. This is from that big move up back January 19th through February 2nd. Did the fibs on that big move there. And let's see where it lines up. Let's just see where we are. So we're up. This is the 50. It came down here and touched on that 50. It went back up. Came back down on the 382. Went back up, came back down, the support on 382. Tried it again, broke, went under 50, but it stayed in this range here. Stayed in here for a little while. For a number of days, danced in here. Then we had that break right here, broke through, and we got that new low, that recent low here that we're working with right now, and it shot up back again, fell back down, found support in this region, this golden ratio here. Tried to break through, was stopped right at the 382, and now what I think is going to happen is we're going to find support 618. I think we're going to find the support around here. We might have to move this up a little bit, but I think we'll find support. I think it'll break that support, and we're going to go back to that 200-day moving average. That's just what I believe. I want to get this on video. I'm not going to be embarrassed if we're wrong. I just want to test these theories and see what the heck is what. But that's why I keep the historical fibs, or at least remember, you know, I can redraw that, of course, but I want to keep the history so we know what we're looking at moving forward. This is short term. Look at long term, see how things line up, and it's lining up. Things are lining up. We're doing the same thing we did before. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Finding support dang near at the 618. Shot back up. I think we're going to hit again. We might bounce a bit, but I think it's going to break. And that is without any of the events. The events could change things, like I said. So don't want to keep you guys too long. Hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and let me know what you think. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.